There are two versions of the Ultimate Freedom Experience that you can choose from. I call them Jade and Ruby. Let's talk about Jade. The Ultimate Freedom Experience was filmed at a live 5-day event that I held for a very small group. As I explained, it includes specially designed and integrated experiences, videos, audios, images, text, Hollywood movies, which may surprise you, and other resources that are all designed to provide the explosive charges that can bring the building down, as I explained, and the software updates that I told you about. Jade also includes what I call closed eye process integration audios. And what that means is, at the end of every major section of the experience, you will close your eyes and you will listen to an audio soundtrack that is designed to support what I call the installation of what you received in that particular section. Jade also includes a set of subliminal audio soundtracks. Now, you may know what subliminal audio is, you may not, but these are audio soundtracks that are designed to support integration and installation of what you experienced in a different way. Jade also includes MP3 audio files from all of the video segments, so that after you've completed the entire experience, if you'd like, you can review it by listening to the audio files. And it also includes color PDFs of the live event presentation slides that you will see in the video segment. All right, now here is a very important key point. Drum roll, please. Your Ultimate Freedom Experience, UFE for short, unfolds over 7 weeks. It's divided into what I call waves of content. I call it that because they wash over you. So there are 7 waves. You'll receive an email once per week announcing your access to the next wave. After experimenting with various options over a long period of time, it became crystal clear to me that flow over 7 weeks is the best way for you to receive maximum benefit from the experience. As I explained, your online UFE experience was taken from a 5-day live event that I filmed. The first 5 waves correspond to the 5 days of that live event. So wave 1 is the first day of the event, wave 2 is the second day of the event, and so on. Then waves 6 and 7 give you extra content and surprise gifts. Key point again, drum roll please. Remember, the UFE is not about jamming more information, ideas, and concepts into your brain, period, or as quickly as possible. That won't help you, as I have explained. The UFE is about creating permanent change and transformation deep within you at the deepest level. Even if there is some impatience or frustration that appears for you with having to wait for it to unfold over 7 weeks, I ask that you please trust me and trust the process. There is a method to the madness, so to speak, and it is worth the wait. The Ruby edition includes everything in Jade plus access to the complete audio archive of all the coaching and support I offered Ultimate Freedom Experience participants. I don't offer personal coaching anymore through the experience, but I did for 7 years. So the archive includes 7 years of real-time interactions between me and other Ultimate Freedom Experience participants as they were taking the journey. Questions, concerns, shares, and victories, right in the heat of going through the experience itself and seeing what happens and how things changed for them. All downloadable so you can listen on the device of your choosing and indexed by topics discussed. I see this archive as a precious, precious jewel. Ruby also includes additional weekly support for 1 year. On a timed release basis, generally once a week for an entire year, you will receive a steady flow of multimedia coaching and support resources from me. audio, video, images, text, quotes, designed to support the awakening of, as I language it, and play in ultimate freedom in your life story. The support and coaching components that I just discussed are very important for many people because the UFE triggers major changes to ripple through every aspect of your life. And it can be very helpful to receive this kind of extra support on the journey from someone who has been there and done that with everything that you're going through. Here are the expressions of appreciation in the form of money for Jade and Ruby. The full expression of appreciation for Jade is $597 US, or you can make 3 monthly expressions of $233 US, or you can make 6 monthly expressions of $133 US. The full expression of appreciation for Ruby is $997 US, or you can make 3 monthly expressions of $366 US, or 6 monthly expressions of $207 US. If you know that you're ready to begin the journey, you can do so right now and get immediate access by clicking on a green button that looks like this that you may see on your screen or on the page you're watching this video from, or something else like that that indicates click here to get immediate access. Or you can go to this page on my website if you're somehow watching this video in a different way and there are no buttons. To summarize and make it crystal clear to you, when you take the journey and get the software updates and installs, here's what happens. Number 1, a massive shift, and I mean massive shift, takes place inside of you that changes how you experience yourself, your thoughts, your feelings, your body, and everything, and I mean everything that happens to you, business and personal. Taka Iwamoto from Japan said this about the journey. Unlike other teachers, speakers, and coaches, Robert does not teach theories, techniques, or principles. What I discovered through the Ultimate Freedom Experience was pure experience of the truth. It is not describable, but I feel it and I live with it. That made a big impact on my life and is continually doing so. Once the shift takes place, everything that used to secretly block your path begins to dissolve. Once the shift takes place, all forms of negativity, struggle, suffering, and pain permanently vanish. Fear, worry, anger, frustration, stress, depression, sadness, anxiety, and more, whatever it's been for you, disappear forever. My experience of life has become deeper, wider, richer, more joyful. I'm free. I'm content. I know how to connect with the truth, capital T, of life at all times. This is from Catherine Swanson in Australia. Robert has a way of cutting through all the mumbo-jumbo and getting right at the heart of the matter. I've never known so much peace, joy, and freedom. It's truly been a blessing. This is from Dan Burnham in the United States. If you're ready to let go of the stress, strain, overwhelm, worry, anxiety, and all the other limits to your joy and happiness that modern life seems to shackle us with, then take the opportunity to learn from Robert. His teachings will help you step onto a whole new level of living. This is from Chris Atwood, a New York Times best-selling author, now located in Germany. Once the shift takes place, what becomes crystal clear, as I've mentioned, usually for the first time, is who you really are at all levels, at the deepest level. What you really want, what would really make you happy, and what your true dream life is. Awesome is an understatement. My understanding and experience of who I really am has changed my life. This from Thomas Gabavics in the United States. Once steps 1 through 4 that I just shared with you complete, things start to rearrange themselves outside of you, automatically and naturally, with money, career, relationships, and body to align with the real you, your mission and purpose, and to make your true dream life a reality. But remember, your true dream life and your mind's idea of your true dream life probably do not match, as I explained earlier. And all of that happens without you needing to figure out what to do, use techniques, effort, or push to make it happen. It doesn't take long before changes start showing up around you. This from Sean Imler in the United States. Then you begin to consistently experience what I call a rare but delicious form of ease, freedom, and joy. You enjoy and appreciate being your true self and what happens every day, all the time, no matter what's happening. Like you now enjoy and appreciate what happens when you watch movies that you love, no matter what happens in them at various moments in the story. No more desire to fix, change, or improve any aspect of my life. It is what it is, and it's beautiful as it is. I highly recommend Robert's teachings. They work. This from Rose Mizell, also in the United States. Number 7, again, all of that happens without you needing to think, analyze, use techniques or repetitive practices. Work, 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 push, 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 do, figure out, figure out, figure out. It all happens automatically and naturally as the software updates and installations complete. One of the other big benefits of completing the journey and getting all the updates, and this one may surprise you, drum roll please, there's no longer a need for self-help, success, personal development, and spiritual development, books, courses, audios, videos, courses, events, coaching, techniques, and repetitive practices. Of course, you can continue to consume all of this if you want to, if you enjoy it, but there's no longer the need, the urgency, the pressure to do this because you want to find a way to change your life. It's no longer needed, including from me, which will save you a huge amount of time, energy, and money. You can unblock yourself and end your dead-end cycles. You can be permanently free from all forms of struggle, suffering, emotional pain, and negativity. You can consistently experience your life at the deepest levels of true with a capital T, freedom, true with a capital T, abundance, true with a capital T, fulfillment, true with a capital T, happiness, inner peace, or whatever words you like. Instead, this teaching is unlike anything you've encountered before, period. And you will be amazed beyond words at what lies in store for you. This from Fletch Rainey in the United States. I've done a lot of trainings, but none has impacted me more than the Ultimate Freedom Experience. It has totally transformed my life on so many levels. This is from Melina Abbott in England. DJ Fierce from the United States said this in an unsolicited email that I received that absolutely blew me away. The Ultimate Freedom Experience is the most genuine, practical explanation of the inexplicable, wonderful, life-changing knowledge, capital K, of the sages and masters I have ever heard. You truly have a gift of communicating subject matter that mystics tried to communicate through volumes of text for thousands of years. The Ultimate Freedom Experience is the most powerful presentation I have ever come across and coaxes the experience, capital E meaning the truth of it, from anybody ready to open to truth with a capital T. You are a modern-day Western mystic, Robert, who is unveiling the mystery and making truth with a capital T accessible to any willing to listen. Again, if you are a Matrix fan, you will no doubt remember this quote from Morpheus to Neo. I'm trying to free your mind, Neo, but I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it. And it's the same thing for me and the Ultimate Freedom Experience. Should you begin the journey? Now, later, or not at all? I'm sure this question has occurred to you, or it may occur later. To make your decision, I invite you to follow the wise advice of Yoda from Star Wars fame. You can tell that I'm a big movie buff of science fiction. Trust your feelings, you must. Yoda's advice is really wise. And you'll probably, if you are a Star Wars fan, you'll recognize that in Star Wars, Yoda's constantly talking about the Force. You know, the Force that really shapes what happens, and it's the real power driving what happens in the universe, kind of a thing. But I invite you to follow his advice and to make your decision as to whether this is something that you're going to do, whether it's now or it's later or it's never. Bring it down from thoughts and thinking and analysis and ideas and concepts to what you feel. This is what I always say at the end of these, what I call invitations to participate in the Ultimate Freedom Experience. Bring it down here to how you feel. Even if there's a lot of noise up here, a lot of questions up here, doubt, skepticism, fear, confusion, whatever else it is, no matter what's going on up here, bring it down to your feelings. And just ask yourself a simple question. Do I feel motivated to do this? Is my language. And if you do, then do it. Even if there's noise. And if you bring it down here, do I feel motivated to do this at all or right now? And the feeling, not the thought, the feeling is no. Then don't. And going back to mission and purpose, if this is something that you're meant to do, you will. And if this is something that you're meant to do at a particular time, you will do it at that particular time, no matter what's going on up here or anywhere else, like I've been talking about at various points throughout this training. You don't have to worry about it. You can't make a mistake, but trust what you feel. Focus on what you feel. And if there's that pull, if there's that tug, yeah, I really want to take this journey Robert's been talking about, now, or if it happens later. I really want to have that experience. I get it. I want that. Then do it, no matter what's up here. And again, if that feeling isn't there, if that tug isn't there now or later or ever, then it's not your path. This isn't your journey. This isn't part of your mission and purpose for this particular thing to happen, no matter how great it may sound, or that you may think about, or that I may have said has happened with me or someone else. Bring it down here and trust what you feel. Again, if you're ready to begin your journey, click on a button that looks like this exactly or something like this that's available to you on your screen or on the page that this video is playing from. Or you can go to this URL on my website if you're watching this video in a different way. If you have any questions about the Ultimate Freedom Experience, you can email us at support@robertscheinfeld.com, or you can call us on the phone in the United States at 434-220-3440. Or if you don't write this down or whatever, you can always get this information for email and phone by going to my website, robertscheinfeld.com, scrolling to the bottom, and clicking on the Contact Us link. Here's where you are right now. You are at a fork in the road, and you can go to the left, and you can stay on what I call the change, fix, and improve path that you've been on, odds are. Or there's the opportunity now that there wasn't before to turn right instead and to take the truth with a capital T path that I've been talking to you about here. Either choice is fine, and of course it depends on your mission and purpose, but there's now an opportunity for you. There's a fork in the road now that wasn't there before. The door into a new life and a new way of living that Morpheus spoke about in his quote is now open, and I'd like to officially invite you to walk through it and begin the journey into the experience 24/7, no matter what's happening, of ultimate freedom awake in your story, which is the way that I language it. That's all, folks, for this training. Boy, we've come a long way, baby, have we not, in the short time that we've spent here together. Again, to begin your journey, you can click on the green button that looks something like this, or something that may be appearing on your screen that says Get Immediate Access, and you will get immediate access and begin your journey that I've been talking to you about here instantly. Or you can go to this page on my website if you're watching this video in a different way.